2.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Jordan Zimmermann gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good. 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on right now, Dero. Start this homestand bout. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
And around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Royals go down 1-2-3. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League. Jason Hamill, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, thanks. Jason Hamill, big, strong guy, 6'7", about 215 pounds, good leverage, throws the ball really well on a downhill plane. Has bounced around from the bullpen. Now he finds himself into the starting rotation. 3 pitches, 93 to 96 miles an hour, overhand curveball and a straight changeup. He's the kind of guy that's going to make you put the ball in play.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
left fielder.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up Mikey Motto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hamill stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Orlando moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
Oh.
King has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Hamill sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In is Jorge Soler. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mata ranging back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Amarista's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. Next up for Detroit, Jim
Leading off for the
Adduci. He
Tigers.
too had 3 knocks
Right
in
fielder.
yesterday's win.
Jim Adduci.
First delivery to him on the way. Ripped on the ground to
Darn it.
first. And he'll step on.
Batting 7th. Accurate. James
Stepping into the box,
McCann.
James McCann. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's
Too early.
0-1.
Yep.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
It's gonna be a bad pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center
Never
field.
mind.
Looking up is Gordon. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Wow. Take it.
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 8th. Center
Here's
fielder.
Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin.
Swings and grounds it to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
There we go.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Alexi Amarista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bonifacio.
Oh.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Say you got a base hit first time.
From the stretch, off is Martin. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. We play 2, all even now at 1-1. Digging in now for Kansas City,
Leading
Alex
off for
Gordon.
Kansas City,
As we are all
the
set to
left
begin the
number
third
4,
inning in this one.
Alex Gordon.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
I don't like these high pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder,
Riding in once again, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey
Leading off for the
Matu.
Tigers.
He'll begin things here against
Left
Jason
fielder,
Hamill.
Mikey Matu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Go.
Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Nick Castellanos now. And he'll promptly send it in
That'll
the
be
air
all right.
out to center field. Bonifacio has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Got him. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors. And no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tigers lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The next 0-2. Popped him up.
I got it.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second base.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
How was he out
Here's
there?
the catcher, Salvador Perez.
What happened?
And the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Drilled down the line. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Jim Adduci. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Jim Adduci.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Oh, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks
Kane's
like.
batting .462.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bonifacio's under it. One down.
He was.
Here's Leonys Martin. 1 for 1 after
Martin.
a single this first time up.
Martin.
I like this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past.
Amarista.
Into the box, Alexi Amarista. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Darn it.
Gordon is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And that'll bring up Mikey Motto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Aducci on third. Martin on second. Iglesias on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the Tigers leave him loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In is Jorge Soler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. That's exactly what that was right there.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
To Iglesias for 1.
Now batting,
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Cheslor Cuthbert. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strike him in his first try. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adducci has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Michael, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. So now this is popped up. Iglesias moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Nick Castellanos now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
The designated hitter, number 41.
Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bonifacio is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order. They haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Amarista. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides.
So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cabrera will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Amarista over to his right, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Adduci. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jim Adduci.
He's set and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, Patrick James McCann.
James McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. He'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Leonys Martin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before
Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Comerica Park right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 51, Lane Boyer.
For another shot now, Alexi Amarista. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Alexi.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando is there, and he has it for the out. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Orlando is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mikey Mata. The head-to-head line with Lane Boyer. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run from Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. To third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Detroit. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Amarista calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The head-to-head line with Blaine Boyer. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Victor Martinez.
Excuse me.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Martinez gets around on one as he sends it to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
That's a good one.
So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, deal. Balls flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jim Adduci, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Riding in once again, James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Leonys Martin. Well hit to right, but foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Martin.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Alexi Amarista. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air.
Darn it.
Cuthbert is under it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose
So back to the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. McCann at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Bonifacio is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 7-1.
leading off for the Royals, the right fielder, number 16. Paulo Orlando.
Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for the 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Amarista. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's gone 3 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Amarista's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-1 the final today. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Zimmermann earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jason Hammond pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for Mark Durden and Plesac and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Zimmerman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jason Hamill. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at America Park this afternoon. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.